Hello, I need to share a piece of wisdom with you if it's okay. I was drunk the other day because wisdom's cheap weapon is surprise. And yeah, I've been drinking, it was late, and it was half past let's get shots and quarter to regret. In other words, it was KFC time. Because no one sober should ever eat at KFC, right? They should have an alcohol detector at the door to see if you're ready to order. The menu is basically 50 shades of beige and it all smells like self-hatred and diabetes. I recently learned that the slogan for the buckets is it's all you need to turn your average day into a great one. That's advertisement for comfort food. Fly away from your everyday life with our chicken wings. No one hugs you? Aww. This bucket will raise your blood pressure so much it will hug your heart and never let go. Feeling depressed because your boyfriend dumped you? Well, screw him. He had a small lick anyway. What you deserve is a longer. He likes you and he's ready to put a ring around your waistline. Life tastes great, and if it doesn't, there's KFC. The only bucket challenge you really need to take. So I went there because alcohol kills brain cells. And I was at the point of being drunk when you don't really care about the calories anymore because calories don't count if you throw up afterwards. And that's what bulimia. That's Friday. I got my meal to take away, obviously, to eat at home where no one can judge me. And I was quite excited about it. I was like, yes, let's do this mistake. And I think when a girl is in this kind of mood, guys can feel it. Because before I could leave the restaurant, well, a restaurant, if you call KFC a restaurant, which I suggest you don't, unless you normally eat out of trash bins. Before I left KFC, I met a guy, and we started chatting. Because as we established, I was ready to do some mistakes. And at one point, he was actually very nice and sweet. And at one point, he looked me in the eyes and he said, "You're not the one, and I'm not the one. But who cares? The night could be the one. We are both young and beautiful, and this night doesn't have to be over yet. Let's be spontaneous. Let's go out. Let's go for a walk and talk about our dreams and dares, and just see where life takes us." I was like, whoa, this guy's good. And I looked at him, and I looked at my KFC box, and the box spoke to me. It said, "Be smart." And I was like, you are right, you deep-fried piece of wisdom. This is the only finger-licking activity that shall happen tonight, sir. Good day. So I did what a lady would do. I went home and ate the chicken with my bare hands. And in the morning, I woke up and I had to accept the fact that tomorrow is real, that it actually happened. And I looked at my bedside table and there were remains of the chicken. And oh, it was so disgusting. It was bones and grease and saliva. It looked like a hen party after a zombie attack. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get fat. But I won't get pregnant. That's a plus. That's a nice thing to discover. Because being fat is definitely better than being pregnant and fat. KFC saved me from STD. And I need to share this with you. When I was younger, I used to be fat. And I used to love KFC. I would have married Colonel Sanders just for the wedding reception. But he chickened out. My relationship with KFC was like having an abusive boyfriend, the one that makes you feel very bad about yourself, but you're just not strong enough to leave him yet because he tastes so delicious. And it's been 3 years since I went cold turkey on hot wings. But sometimes when I get drunk, I just hear the mothership calling and I relapse. So KFC became my booty call. And I feel like that's okay. That's not too bad. Eating your feelings is definitely better than having your feelings fucked. So I want to share this with you. Girls, when we girls go out drinking, we make very bad decisions because we get hungry and horny. And what I'm saying is, next time you go out clubbing, you just need to make a better bad decision. Stop playing catch up with hot boys. Put some ketchup on hot dogs. Just realize that all you really need is a sausage. If you want something to suck, get a milkshake. Something you'll actually want to swallow. If you put anything into your mouth after midnight, just make sure you won't mind waking up to the leftovers. And I really hope you can relate to this. I think if you can't relate to my story, you must be virgin or vegan. And if you are, that's cool. And I do have a piece of wisdom for you too. If you are virgin and vegan, and you go out, and you see a cutie giving you an eye at the bar, go nuts.